You, man, you're going to be the guinea pig. You're going to go first. So please tell us and speak loud. What is the question and what are the two answers?
So the question is, would you rather be a great musician, artist, or athlete? Me personally, I'd rather be a musician, but I got a feeling Jungle Cat would pick artist.
Jungle Cat, you've been suggested that you would prefer to be an artist. Is that correct?
I would not say that.
Sorry, Patrick. Thank you for playing. Okay, over to John Sargent.
So mine is, what event in the past, present, or future would you like to witness in person? And yeah, for me, I think I would just, I would have liked to hung out with my dad when he was younger. I never, he was old when he had us, so that would have been cool. And I think John, my gut tells me he would either A, want to be witness kind of Barb and Harry opening up the Harley shop, or B, something to do with American history, like Winston Churchill giving a speech before D-Day. I feel like that would be
Definitely.
cool.
John Lyon, is that correct?
Definitely.
That is definitely correct. John Sargent, you win a $5,000 chance. Okay, over to Alan.
Would you rather meet your great-great-grandparents or your great-great-grandchildren? Oh man, it's a tough one even for me. I think I would want to meet my great-great-grandchildren personally, just because I think it would be interesting to see how the little kids grew up back in that era of time. And what they had to do compared to what the kids have these days, where they don't have what we had when we were a kid, as far as going out and playing in the woods and building forts and stuff. Now they just play video games. So I think John would be on the same side of that and want to meet his great-great-grandchildren.
John, is that correct?
I love Alan's answer, and it almost moved me to take that, but no, it is not correct.
I am sorry, Alan. Nice guess, but that is not correct. John Lyon would rather meet his great-great-grandparents. Okay, Andrew.
Have you ever had an experience that led you to believe in angels or ghosts? Personally, yes. John, I believe yes.
Is that true, John?
Sure.
All right, Andrew, that is right. John Lyon is very familiar with poltergeists. Okay, over to the ladies there. Mandy.
It says if you could choose any other name, what would you choose? I would think he would choose Braveheart from his favorite movie. Or I think he would choose Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin. Well, you didn't answer the question for yourself, though, Mandy.
Oh, for me?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think of it for myself. I thought of it for John.
All right. John, is it true that you would choose Teddy Ruxpin?
Or Braveheart.
Or Braveheart.
Great.
That is true?
Yeah, sure.
Wow! Okay, Mandy. Jenna, what's your question?
If you could do something dangerous just once with no risk, what would you do? For John, I know he's really scared of adhesives, so I put wear a Band-Aid. I'm not sure what he does when he bleeds, so maybe he'd really want to try that.
John, is it true that you are really fearful of wearing Band-Aids?
Yes, she knows me very well.
Wow, the Jungle Cat. We are learning a lot about the Jungle Cat today. Nice job, Jenna.
Thanks.
Okay, over to Marissa.
Would you stop eating all junk food to live 5 years longer? I wouldn't, and John probably wouldn't either.
John, would you stop eating junk food to live 5 years longer? No, so that is correct. Marissa, nice job. Trevor.
Mine is, what would you like to ask God? I'd have two questions: how my grandmothers are doing, and how good Jerry's riffs sound up in heaven.
There you go.
Yeah.
Jungle Cat, I would believe he would probably want to ask Harry and Alan how proud of the dealership he is. They are.
I'll support that. Sure.
John, yes, the Jungle Cat has been predicted here. Nicely done, John.
Thank you.
Oh, that's two.
I tried.
Okay, Roscoe, what do you got?
Mine was, what remains undone that you've wanted to get done for years? For me, it would be, I've always wanted to travel on the seat of a motorcycle, especially in the United States. For John, Probably to gain better control of a crotch rocket.
What was it?
He said get
Roscoe, can you repeat that?
Get back one.
control of the cross rocket.
Only because I want to penalize Roscoe for that answer, I will disagree.
I'm sorry, Roscoe, that is incorrect. Nice try, though. Tyler.
Is science or art more essential to humanity? I would say science is more essential. John, I would probably say science too, just because, you know, it's always good to figure out new things. And
John, is it true that you value science over art for humanity?
I will give it to Tyler, but disagree that it's both. Both are equal.
Both are equal, all right. But Tyler, you've been recognized as answering correctly. Steve.
Same kind of problem here. Which is more important, intelligence or common sense? I think that's a false dichotomy. But if you got to pick one or the other, I'd say John's going to come down on the side of common sense.
Absolutely.
Is that correct, John? Common sense. All right, nice job, Steve. Here's a chance at $5,000.
Thank you, too many.
Eric, finish us up, buddy.
All right, I got, would you choose to be the worst player on a winning team or the best player on a losing team? I would rather be the worst player on a winning team, and I feel like John would probably answer the same way.
John, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, nicely done, everybody. So we have a little bit of a glance into what Jungle Cat would do. Thank you all for playing. Have a great day.